Have you ever wondered about the ship that carried the first English Puritans, known today as the Pilgrims, from England to the New World? Let's embark on a journey to the early 17th century, when the Mayflower was born. This legendary ship was likely built in the maritime town of Harwich, England. As for its original purpose, the Mayflower was not meant to transport people but goods. Yes, it was a cargo ship which traded items like wine and cloth across the English Channel. Its ownership was held by a shrewd and experienced sea captain, Christopher Jones, who had a knack for trade and exploration. However, the destiny of the Mayflower was not confined to the mundane task of carrying cargo. A series of events was about to unfold that would change its fate, and indeed, the fate of an entire continent. So the Mayflower was not originally intended to be a passenger ship, but a twist of fate changed its course forever. In 1620, the Mayflower embarked on an unexpected journey that would immortalize its name in history. This unassuming merchant ship, originally built for transporting goods like wine and dry goods, set sail across the treacherous Atlantic with a cargo of a different kind. On board were 102 brave passengers, a mix of religious separatists seeking freedom to practice their faith, and others lured by the promise of new land and opportunities. Alongside them, about 30 crew members navigated the unpredictable ocean. The conditions on the Mayflower were far from ideal. With limited space and the ceaseless rocking of the ship, seasickness was a common malady, privacy was practically non-existent, and hygiene conditions left much to be desired. Yet the morale remained remarkably high, fueled by the hope of a better future and the shared dream of religious freedom. The voyage was not a swift one. For 66 grueling days, the Mayflower battled the Atlantic's unforgiving waves. The passengers and crew endured the harsh conditions, with only the endless expanse of water as their constant view. Despite the hardships, there were moments of camaraderie and shared humanity that shone through the gloom. The words of William Bradford, a passenger and later the governor of Plymouth Colony, resonate with us even today. He spoke of the many fierce storms they weathered, the courageous souls aboard, and the small candle they lit in the wilderness. Finally, after weeks of uncertainty and hardship, the Mayflower sighted land. It was not their intended destination, the Hudson River, but a place we now know as Plymouth Rock. The date was November 21st, 1620, a day that would be etched into the annals of history. Despite the challenges and hardships, the Mayflower successfully completed its voyage, marking the beginning of European settlement in America. The Mayflower's journey didn't end with the Pilgrims' settlement at Plymouth. After a grueling winter spent in the New World, the ship set sail back to England in April of 1621, carrying a crew much smaller than the one it had arrived with. The Mayflower, once a bustling vessel teeming with hopeful pilgrims, was reduced to a ghostly silhouette against the Atlantic skyline as it embarked on its solitary return. Upon its return to England, the Mayflower resumed its life as a merchant ship. Yet the tide of time was not kind to this historic vessel. By 1624, it's believed the ship, worn and weather-beaten, was most likely dismantled for scrap lumber, marking a humble end to a vessel of such monumental significance. Yet the physical end of the Mayflower did not spell the end of its legacy. The ship's voyage to the New World has been immortalized in the annals of American history, serving as a symbol of the brave pursuit of freedom and a new beginning. It stands as an emblem of hope, resilience, and the unyielding spirit of exploration. The Mayflower, in its journey, encapsulated the essence of the human spirit, forever etching its name into the heart of a nation yet to be born. Its tale is a testament to the power of hope to drive us forward, even in the face of insurmountable odds. The ship, though it no longer sails, is immortalized in the collective consciousness, its story retold in countless history books, plays, and films. The legacy of the Mayflower extends beyond its voyage. It symbolizes the birth of a nation, the pursuit of freedom, and the power of hope. It continues to inspire generations, reminding us of the strength of our predecessors and the boundless possibilities that lie on the horizon. Though the Mayflower no longer sails, its legacy continues to inspire and captivate us. So, where is the Mayflower today, you might ask? The original Mayflower, sadly, didn't survive past the early 17th century. It was likely dismantled for scrap lumber in 1624, a mere 4 years after its historic voyage. But don't despair. The spirit of the Mayflower continues to sail on, embodied in the Mayflower 2. This faithful replica, crafted with meticulous detail, was built in England in 1956. It was a heartfelt gift from the people of England to the United States, a nod to the shared history of the two nations. Today, the Mayflower 2 is moored in Plymouth, Massachusetts, not far from where the original Mayflower passengers first stepped onto the New World. It serves as a floating museum, a tangible link to our past, a testament to human courage and resilience. While the original Mayflower might be long gone, its story and legacy continue to live on in its faithful replica, the Mayflower 2.